Hello, everybody. Just a quick video on the overview of how the user side looks for Connecteam for our state here in Nebraska. Here, as you can see, it's the home page. When you log in, you'll always need a phone number that you will put first. Now, if you have your account and you don't want to receive text, when you log in, just be sure to put the phone number, and then the next question will be sign in with, they'll give you an option to sign in with an email. So then you click that and you'll be able to sign in with an email, and you'll get that notification number to that email that you put on there. Each account is already partner with a cell phone number, as you know, when we made your account. Excuse me. You were adding that and then the email. So that's the way to log in, if in case you were wondering. But once you log in, this is how the user side looks. If you were looking at it on your phone, it will look very similar, just the middle part. It's kind of the feed page. Think of it as like a Facebook wall. This is where you'll get updates, events like the conference that we had. You'll be able to see new things that are available on the app, or new forms that are basically assigned to you. I have a few that have been test forms that are assigned to this account, but you would see your services or your IDNR form. On the left side, you kind of want to think of these like folders. So when you see services, it's kind of like the services folder. So if I click on forms, I'll find that location. So if I were to click on forms here, I would see all the forms that are in the category of services. If I have forms that are in the category of recruitment, guess what? They're going to be on this section. So that's kind of what these two are for and how they're used. If you click on profile, you'll be able to see kind of your information, as well as forms that have been submitted to you. You probably won't have any. The important section here is my entries. When you click on my entries, you'll be able to see the ones that you have submitted. Now, something very important to point out here is if you make an entry and you want to see that one right away, you actually have to change the date. And what do I mean by that? If you submitted it at 2:31 p.m. and it's still 2:31 p.m., it won't show. You'll have to go to the next day, so it shows everything that has been submitted between those days. It can't show you by the minute. It's weird. I'm sorry. I'm not sure how to fix that, but that's how if you want to see your entry right away. I don't see why you would need to if you just submitted it, but that's the way to do it. Make sure to change the date. That's one of the main things that I've noticed happen when people are trying to look at them right away. But yes, you can search your entries based out of dates. See how I went back to this far. I can see the ones that I did for Omaha, and I can click view, and all my information is right there. Now here is where I can see comments, or I can make comments myself. If I made a mistake, I can be like, I made a mistake on the code. Then the administrator for this form is going to get a message. So Omaha actually just got a message. So I'll get a text from them. I'll probably say this is a test, so they know. But that's kind of how my entry section works. It is the way to see what you've been submitting in either section. Excuse me. I mean, you can click on my activity. It's nothing crazy. It just gives you history, or if you're trying to prove that you've been using it, this is one place you can go and show someone. The next item is the MEP directory. You should be able to see everybody who is in Connecteam. Just be aware that you can message them through the system, and no, it's not something that anyone's monitoring. I mean, still, keep it appropriate for work, but it's something that's available here. You can look at some other items that are here. I wouldn't mess with them unless your coordinator tells you that you're using them. Same with quick task. But the chat function is right here. You can see some of the ones that I've had and commented on people. You can click on events, which, like I said, we've only used it for the conference just to test it. See, it's right there. Maybe it'll be used more. And then updates. This was a test. I mean, it's important to wash your hands, but yeah, that's what that was there for. But that's basically the run through for users. You just go in here, you click on your form, and you fill it out. One of the number one things that a lot of times gets wrong is that those little guys are basically tell you which ones are required. So until you sign until you fill out every single one of those, you can't press submit. That's one of the number ones. And if it's stuck, reset it. I have noticed that if you don't press submit, it saves the last one you were working on. But refresh it, reset it, press submit, and you should be good to go. But that is basically the run through for Connecteam user side. Thank you for watching, and know that I'll